Birds. Scholastic Discover More. Birds by Penelope Arlen and Tori Gordon Harris. Contents. What is a bird? Cool colors, feathers, flying high, we can't fly, brilliant beaks, super senses, fantastic feet, birds of prey, making nests, hatching eggs, chicks, record breakers, glossary, index. What is a bird? Birds are really cool. They are the only animals that have feathers. All of them have wings and most can fly. A bird has 2 feet and a beak. Birds, such as these green bee eaters, like to sing to one another. All birds lay eggs. Most of them look after them until the eggs hatch into chicks. Dinosaur bird. Did you know that birds are related to dinosaurs? Some dinosaurs had feathers, just like birds do. Cool colors. There are over 10,000 colorful kinds of birds. Keel-billed toucan, great spotted woodpecker, secretary bird, Anna's hummingbird, American goldfinch, scarlet tanager, mountain bluebird, long-tailed finch, great horned owl, mallard duck, flamingo, pheasant, rainbow lorikeet, Wyandotte chicken, mandarin duck, common kingfisher, Indian peafowl, chaffinch, purple finch, blue tit, rufous hummingbird, Gouldian finch, red and green macaw. Feathers. Look for feathers on the ground. Can you tell what each type of feather is used for? Feathers can be oily to keep birds dry. Long-winged feather, fluffy body feather, stiff tail feather. Feathers have jobs. Birds use long wing feathers to fly. Stiff tail feathers help them change direction in flight. Small, soft body feathers keep the bird warm and snug. They trap warm air against the bird's body. Some birds use their feathers to show off. The male peacock fans out his amazing tail feathers. The color of the bird's feathers can help it hide against a background. This is called camouflage. Flying high. Have you ever wondered where birds are flying? They fly to travel, find food, or escape danger. Swifts fly long distances every year. This is called migration. Wings help them fly. They even sleep in the air. A hummingbird flaps its tiny wings so fast that it can hover in the air while it sips nectar from flowers. A penguin can't fly. It uses its wings as paddles and flies through water instead. A bird flaps its wings up and down. Air is pushed down. This lifts the bird into the air. It is flying. Birds that fly have hollow bones. These make them light, which makes flying easier. A bird's whole skeleton may be lighter than its feathers. This is a pigeon skeleton, hollow beak, and a pigeon. We can't fly. Some birds aren't able to fly, but they are pretty good at getting around in other ways. Greater ray, flightless cormorant, emu, steamer duck, takahe. The kiwi of New Zealand doesn't need to fly. It has no natural enemies on land. Penguins are the best bird swimmers. They also walk and slide on ice. The cassowary can run and swim. Some can also jump twice their height. The ostrich is the biggest bird in the world. It is too big to fly, but it can run as fast as a racehorse. Brilliant beaks. A bird's beak is perfectly shaped to eat its favorite foods. Some beaks catch fish, some beaks crack nuts. A long beak helps the toucan save energy. It can reach fruit and trees without moving. Beaks come in all sorts of sizes. They are used for grooming and for fighting, as well as for eating. Atlantic puffin grips fish. Australian pelican traps fish. Buzzard tears flesh. Flamingo sifts water. Blue and yellow macaw cracks nuts. Brambling cracks seeds. Mallard duck dabbles in water. And the kiwi senses bugs. Super senses. Birds have pretty powerful senses. They can often see and hear far better than we can. A barn owl has one ear slightly above the other to pinpoint the smallest sounds. The owl swoops silently towards its prey. This is the white-faced owl. A kingfisher can see clearly underwater so they can catch fish. A king penguin mom can hear her chick among thousands. A vulture can sniff out dead animals to eat. And storks have sensitive beaks. They can feel fish brushing past. Using its sharp eyesight and hearing, the barn owl catches a rat and eats it whole. Fantastic feet. Wings are cool, but birds have neat feet too. A chicken has toes with strong claws. It scratches for food. A heron has long, thin toes that help it balance as it wades in soft mud. A finch has 3 forward-facing toes and 1 facing back for perching. An emu has 3 thick toes for running and kicking. A duck has webbed feet. Skin stretched between its toes helps it paddle. An eagle has long, sharp claws called talons to grab prey. This blue-footed booby has blue webbed feet. Birds of prey. Birds of prey are great hunters. Hooked beaks and sharp talons help them catch their prey. Red kite, hawk, eagle owl, falcon, buzzard. This bald eagle has 7.5 foot long, which is 2-meter, wings that allow it to fly fast or glide smoothly. There are about 200 types of owls. Their special feathers let them swoop silently down on prey. An osprey dives down to catch fish from 60 feet, 18 meters in the air. One toe can turn to help grip fish. A secretary bird hunts small animals, even snakes. It stamps on a snake with its large feet. And vultures eat large dead animals. They have bald necks to avoid getting bloody while they eat. Making nests. Nests keep eggs and chicks safe. Some birds build amazing nests. Birds build nests out of twigs and soft things like animal fur. Different nests. Some birds build round nests in trees. Both parents often help to build them. Owls may find holes in trees to nest in. The chicks hide inside. The weaver bird's nest hangs from a branch. The door is at the bottom. Puffins dig burrows. They line them with leaves, grass, and seaweed. Some birds don't make nests. They lay spotted eggs on the ground. Storks can build nests high up on chimneys. Hatching eggs. Baby birds grow inside eggs. The eggs must be kept warm and safe until they hatch. The yolk of the egg is food for the chick until it hatches. From egg to bird. Robin, quail, chicken, emu. In the spring, a female blue tit builds a nest in a tree. She uses moss, fur, and feathers. The mom lays 1 egg a day. She sits on the eggs to keep them warm. The chick hatches after about 2 weeks. They are blind and bald. After about 19 days of feeding, the chicks are ready to leave the nests. And the cycle goes on. Both the mom and dad feed their chicks. Chicks. Chicks are cute, but they are hard work. Most chicks need to be looked after until they grow. until they grow adult feathers. Flamingos and their chicks live in the big groups to keep extra safe. Gull, parakeet, duckling, sparrow, owl. Some chicks are born with fluffy feathers. These fall out and adult feathers grow. This is called molting. King penguin chick, king penguin adult. Baby birds have to learn fast. When their wing feathers have grown, chicks in high nests jump out. They must figure out how to fly very quickly, or else, bump. Record breakers. Weirdest beak goes to the sword-billed hummingbird's beak. It is longer than its body. The longest feather. The tail feather of the male crested argus is nearly 6 feet long. That is 1.8 meters long. Longest travels. The Arctic tern travels 50,000 miles. That's 80,000 kilometers every year from the Arctic to the Antarctica and back. Smallest bird. The bee hummingbird is tiny. It's so small, it's almost as small as a bumblebee. Longest beak. The Australian pelican's beak can be up to 18.5 inches. That's 47 centimeters long. Best talker. The African gray parrot can copy hundreds of words. It can also whistle and make alarm and tool sounds. The heaviest flyer is the Cory bustard. The Cory bustard is the weight of a 5-year-old. It's the heaviest flying animal. Most feathers. Swans have many feathers than any other bird. Some swans have up to 25,000 feathers. Fastest bird. The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on Earth. It dives from the sky at 200 miles per hour. That's 320 kilometers per hour. Stinkiest bird. The Hoatzin of the Amazon rainforest is pretty stinky. It smells like cow poop. Loudest bird. The three-wattled bellbird makes a loud bonk sound. It can be heard 0.5 miles, which is 0.8 kilometers away. And here's our glossary. Bald means without feathers or hair. Beak, a bird's hard, pointed jaw. Bird of prey, a bird that kills and eats animals and other birds. Burrow, the underground home of a bird or other animal. Camouflage, natural coloring that helps birds or other animals blend in with their surroundings. Claw, a hard, sharp nail on the bird's foot. Dabble, to splash in water. Feather, one of the soft, warm parts that cover a bird's body. Glide, to move smoothly through the air without flapping. Groom, to clean yourself. A bird grooms its feathers with its beak. Hatch, to be born by breaking out of an egg. Hollow, having empty space inside. Hover, to hang in one place in the air. Migration, movement from one place to another. Birds and other animals migrate to find food, to have babies, or to escape from cold weather. Molt, to lose old feathers so that new ones can grow. Young birds molt as they become adults. Nectar, a sweet liquid in flowers. Some birds eat nectar. Perch, to sit on a twig or branch. Pinpoint, to find something very exactly. Prey, an animal that is hunted by another animal as food. Sensitive, affected even by very small changes. Skeleton, the set of bones that supports and protects an animal's body. Talon, a sharp hooked claw on the foot of a bird of prey. Webbed, having toes that are connected by folds of skin. Yolk, the yellow part of an egg.